Welcome back to my channel. Today we are making a welt pocket. Yes, double mouth welt pocket. We have the single mouth welt pocket and the double mouth welt pocket. So today we are making the double mouth welt pocket. So if this is what you are interested in, then continue watching. Okay, so this is we're making this on a shirt. This pocket to be in a shirt. So this is our shirt. We already fixed one side of the front panel. So this other side I'm holding is the one where the welt pocket will be fixed. So now we're going to take out the other part of the shirt. So this is it. This is where we're going to fix our welt pocket. Okay, so now we're going to start. Now this is our pocket. See, this is what we've cut out for our pocket. See, that's our pocket bag. So if you check, we have a length of 16. You can make it longer if you want, depending on how deep you want your pocket to be, and the wideness of 7 3/4. Let's say approximately 8. Okay, so this is the pocket bag. Trying to trim it to make it equal. This is the pocket C. Okay, so this is it. Okay, now this is a vintage material. So first of all, I'm going to infuse it with our normal pepper stay. That this is soft stay. This one is very soft. Now after infusing it with this normal pepper stay, I'm still going to use um the other type of stay. That's the one we call gum stay. That one is a little bit harder. I'm still going to use it on it. Don't worry, I'll show you guys. Now the reason why I did that, I used this normal pepper stay and also used the other one. I want it to be a little bit hard. Like, this fabric is very fragile. It stretches a little. So I needed to make it stable. That was why I used like two different types of stay on it. So now the first one is this pepper stay. So after this, I'm going to show you guys the other stay I used. Okay, now like I said earlier, I used two types of stay. So this one now is a normal hard stay. It's a little bit hard. We call it gum stay here. I don't know what you call it on your own side. Call it gum stay. So you see now, I'm just going to fix it on that area, like the mouth of the pocket. That place that will be visible, the two mouths. That is where I'm fixing this our stay, because I need that place to be a little bit hard. So you see, that's what I'm doing. Just that place. I didn't take it down. Okay, I'll use my hot iron to hold it. Just fuse it on the material. Now if your material is something that is a little bit stable, then maybe you just use one of the stay, either the normal gum stay or the pepper stay. Okay, so this is it. We are done with that one. Now we get the fabric. That's the shirt, the front panel of the shirt where we want to fix the pocket on. So now we're going to mark. What I do is, from the shoulder I will go in by 9 inches. First of all, iron it out. After ironing it out, then you see the inside. Now from that shoulder area, that's the up part, I'll go in by 9 inches. Okay, when I go in by 9 inches, that's 9 inches. Then I'll mark. Now from the center, that's after the buttonhole or the button allowance, I'll go in again by 1 inch. Okay, then I'll rule a straight line. Okay, I didn't rule the line yet. I had to add stay. I had to add stay on it. Just pepper stay. This is soft stay. I want to make that place to be a little bit stable. like I said earlier, even if you are not making use of vintage material, this is very, very necessary. This is needed. It will help you while fixing the pocket. It will help you, like it will smoothen the job for you. It will make it a little bit easier. Okay, so this is it. I'll go to fill stay on it. I'll make sure this wideness is more than 8 inches, because what I'll be working with is an opening of 5 inches. So I'll fuse my stay on it. Okay, so just like that. Okay, so that is it. Then after that, so you see what we have here. So that I will flip it to the right side. Same thing we did on the wrong side, we are going to do it here. Only thing here now, we are not fusing any stay. I'm just marking out the 9 inches and the 1 inch we went in by. See, 1 inch, we'll mark it. Okay, now from that 1 inch we'll rule a straight line. We'll get 5 inches. Yes, our pocket mouth will be 5 inches wide, so we'll mark it. So you see, that is it. Now we're going to rule a straight line. We're going to rule a straight line. Okay, so just like that. So you see what we have. So after this now, we still have to go back to the, after this now we get our pocket bag. These are our pocket bag. Now from that starting line, we go in by 2 inches or 1.5 depending. Now that 1.5 or 2 inches I'm going in by is my starting line. So I went in by 2 inches. That's my starting line. That is where every other thing will start from. All other measurements, all other works, is going to start from that 2 inches. So that is why I got it. Okay, so I'm going to rule a straight line. Free, if you please, if you cannot make use of your free hand, you can use your ruler. There's nothing wrong about that. Okay, so that is it. See the straight line. Okay, now from that straight, on that place now, I'll go in by 1 inch. Okay, from that side now, I went in by 1 inch. Okay, now from that 1 inch, I'm going to get my pocket wideness from the 1 inch. And remember, like I said earlier, the wideness of my pocket, I want it to be 5 inches. So I'll get my 5 inches wideness. Okay, now from that up part, how wide I want the pocket mouth to be, I'm going to rule it. Now I want it to be 1 inch. Yes, my pocket mouth, I want it to be 1 inch wide. Don't know if you understand what everything I'm doing. The pocket mouth, I want it to be 1 inch wide. So you see, so I'm going from that 2 inches I went in by, I'm going to mark 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch, 1 inch. Now that is how wide I want my pocket mouth to be. If you want yours to be wider, you can still make it 1.5 or 2 inches, but I think this 1 inch is fair. Yes, even 3/4 of an inch. Some people makes it 3/4 of an inch, depending on how wide you want your pocket mouth to be. So you see, that's how wide I want my pocket mouth to be. Now I'm going to get half of that 1 inch. The 1 inch, I'm going to divide it into 2. You see, I'll divide it into 2. So whatever I have, I'm going to mark it, which you know is half an inch. So we'll divide it into 2 and I'll mark it. Then I'll rule a straight line. Just like that. Okay, so you see, I'll rule a straight line. So that is it about that. Then after that, I'll come to the edge. I'll go in by 0.025 inch. 0.025 inch on both sides. Yes, on both sides. I'll go in by 0.025 inch on both sides. Okay, so I'll still go to the other side and do the same thing. 0.025 inch. Okay, so you see that. Then I'll rule a triangle. I'll connect it in form of a triangle. That's 0.025 inch. I'll connect it in form of a triangle. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing. I'll connect it in form of a triangle. Okay, I'll do same thing to the other side. I'll connect it in form of a triangle. Okay, so you see what we have here. So now we'll get our shirts. Okay, so you see that point, that's our center point. We'll place it on this our shirt. That center line has to be the same with the shirt line, the line we drew on the shirt. We place it, then we use our pin to secure it. Use our pin to hold it before taking it over to the machine to sew. Okay, use our pin to secure it. Okay, so after pinning it down, I'm going to take it to the machine and I will sew it round. See the way I did it? I'm going to sew it round. So after sewing it, I will show you guys what next to do. Okay, now we are done sewing. So now I'm going to show you how to open it up, removing all the pins. So you see what the front and the back looks like after sewing. Do you see it? It's okay now. Just watch and see how I'm going to open it up. So you see the way I folded it. Then I'll take my scissors and notch it on that center line. I will notch it. Please be careful so that you don't notch too much. So now I've opened it up. So I'll still take my scissors. See what I'm doing. Okay. When I get to that triangle line, then I'll open it to one side. Please, I'm not going to cut it open. Like, I'm not cutting out everything. I'll just stop before my sewing. I'll stop before my sewing. Okay. So you see that I stop halfway before my sewing. I'll do same thing to this other side. Please, while doing this, you have to be very careful so that you won't cut it out. Okay, just stop before that sewing. See, then I'll take it to the other side. I will do the same thing. Now, this is the essence of all these markings. It will help you. It will serve as a guideline so that you won't cut more than you are supposed to. So you see, I'll stop halfway before I get to the sewing. Just like the way I marked it. Okay, the same thing here. Okay, so this is it about that. Okay, so now we're going to turn it inside. We turn it inside. Okay, so this is what it looks like. When we turn it in, then at this junction we are going to take it to the table so that we can iron it out. Okay, now we're going to give it a good press. We're going to iron it very well. Going to iron it very well. Please, while ironing, make sure you iron both the inside and outside. Yeah, both the right side and the wrong side. Just like you see me doing here now. After ironing this side, the right side, I flip it over to the wrong side. You see what it looks like? Then I will also iron this side. Okay, so this is it. I'm giving it a very nice press. Okay, so now I am done. See what it looks like, both the inside and the outside, like the right side and the wrong side. Now let me show you guys the next thing to do. So you see the way it is now. Okay, so I'll go to that up side. I'll go in by like half an inch. The downside, the same thing. I'll go up by half an inch, just like this, just half an inch. So the same thing I did at the up. Now why I'm saying this is, maybe you not use half an inch, but have it in mind that the same thing you use at the up part is what you're going to use at the down part. This same thing I'm doing at this upper part, you do it at the down part. If you use half an inch, if you use 1 inch, whatever it is you used, is the same thing you're going to do on the down part of it. So when you fold it like this, you use your hot iron. Yes, you're pressing iron to hold it. Just give it a good press so that it can relax. See what I'm doing? You give it a very good press so that it can relax. Okay, we'll do same thing to the down part. Now look at our aim is that the both of them will have to meet. They have to meet. You see the way it's coming now. You see that opening is already closed. Now the both, see, they met at that center place. So I'll also iron this out. I'll give it a good press. I'll iron it out, giving it a very nice press. Then after doing that, I'll use my pin to hold it down on both sides. Yes, I'll use my pin to hold it down. Let me show you what the front side looks like. You see what the front side looks like? That our pocket is already coming out. Are you seeing it? Okay, so like I told you guys, I'm going to use my pin to hold it down before I'll go and sew. Okay, just like I'm doing. I work with pins, so for those that say you don't work with pins and all that, I work with pins. So you see I already held it. Now I'm going to take it to the machine now. Let me show you guys how I'm going to sew it. See the way it is? Okay, so you see what it looks like. Our pocket is already coming out. Please, if you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe, like and share this video. Okay, thank you. So now I'll take it to the machine. Okay, I'll take it to the machine. You see that's half an inch. I'll hold it with the two sides, both the up and the down part. Then I'll stitch on it. So you see, I'm going to stitch on it. Then I'll do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so you see, I already stitched. Okay, watch carefully so that you see. So you see the way I'm going to stitch it. You see the way I'm holding it. Let me show you guys. See the way I'm holding it. So I'm going to stitch it there. Show you see it. Making sure the up and down parts are equal. They meet each other. See, just like kiss plenty. That they kiss each other. Okay, sorry about that. Just like they kissed each other. Then I'm going to stitch on that spot. I'll do same thing to both sides. Our pocket is almost ready. Please don't forget to drop your suggestions, your comments, your questions. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share this video. And if you have not subscribed, please do wait to subscribe, okay? So that you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm done stitching this side. Now let me show you guys what next to do. Remember, like I said, whatever I do here, I do it on the other side. Whatever I'll do on one side, do it on the other side. Okay, so see how our pocket is relaxed. Everything is fine, nothing is pulling out. So this is it. We're going to do same thing on the other side. Okay, we are done with this. Our pocket is almost ready. So you see what it looks like. It's coming out fine. So the next thing we are going to do now, what I'm going to do now is either you make use of this method or use the other method. I'm still going to show you guys. So what you're going to do here now is either you flip this side to the upside. Okay, depending on how long your pocket bag is, that's the pocket T, you can flip it up. You see what I mean? So you see, so you see, depending on how deep you want your pocket to be and how long your pocket T is, that's a pocket bag. So it's either you flip it to the upside, then you sew it round and trim out, or you get another fabric. Let's say for example you don't want this same fabric to show, like you want another fabric to be showing from the inside, or even if it's same fabric, you can just get it depending on how long or how deep you want your pocket bag to be. Then you place it on it, sew it round. Okay, but now we're going to use of this method. So you see the way I place that. Now I'm going to sew it round. I'll sew it round. You know, I've not trimmed out anything after I am top stitching the sides. So I'm going to sew it around, then I'll trim out the excesses. Okay, I'll just sew it around and trim out the excesses. Our pocket is 95% ready. Once I sew it around, I'll trim out the excesses. Then the next thing I'll have to do is to weave it. Finish. Our pocket is done and dusted. Is it not simple? Did it not? It looks so simple, right? It is. Just try it out. You see, it will come out very fine. It will come out very, very fine. Okay, so that is it about welt pocket, double mouth welt pocket. So that is it. So you see, our pocket is almost ready. I'm just going to trim and weave. So this is our pocket, our double mouth welt pocket. Thank you for watching. Just try it, try the method. You're going to get it right. You see, it's going to come out fine. Thank you. God bless you. Till we'll see you next time.